wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Shaggy little beast, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Shaggy little beast, wanna see some more? See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how snow gonna keep the torch. Shaggy little beast, wanna see some more?
I sit on the corner and shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That, say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black, designer, say Gucci, Prada print, DOE, I'm a condo rich, big Dolce, Diva, Donda, the Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, cute. Let's go, I'ma get.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun. Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And the Steelers going nickel, 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Steelers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. You good?
They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, son. Go.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Play action, Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here we go.
Fields on 3rd. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Alert! Alert! Ready?
Plowing up the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
1st. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Set. 2nd and 10. 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 2nd and
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go. Good night.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Extend. Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Good night.
A pistol snap, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And he won't connect on that one, incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Here we go, tonight. Right.
They give to Harris from the gun. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Catch is made in close. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Dicker connects there. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. The juke gets him some running room. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
18 rattle, 18 rattle. Ready?
Throwing now on first down. Connecting on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. From the 48. Dump off caught by his back. And they make the tackle at the 38.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Calvin Austin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd and 8. This finds Austin complete. They'll get 18 yards there. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go. Tonight.
1st and 10 give to Harris. And that's good for a gain of 5. And that was B.J. Ojulari on the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Headed out right. Cut near the goal line. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals got a long way to go and a short time to get there. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
3rd and long for him here. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
He's got Harris. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Trying to push this past the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They are now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They go play action here. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Here we go, side. Right.
Design bootleg here. He's got it near the 10. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go.
Trying to run in. Harris has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's White on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the set.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Blown back gets the handoff. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go now.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Looking to throw. He's on the move. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Austin. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Here's the handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Right.
Play action, Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
take over on his 5th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
He's got him. That's McBride. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
Going for the first with Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Hold the ready.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. But that's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look at the big guys up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set.
He'll throw it. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Austin. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Another carry for him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Right.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Austin's there to haul it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Alpha. Right.
Hand off to the back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Three quarters in the books from this one. This one.
With the score, Steelers 24.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Trips clear. Right.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Right.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Ken. Right.
They'll try and punch it in. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. You good? Angel. Right.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught near the pylon. And he pushes all the way to the goal line, but gonna be out at the one.
You know, Kate, I never get frustrated with completions. Never turn down a completion, but in this case, he really did have to look beyond that route. Not enough to move the sticks.
Dicker connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Steelers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Getting out to his left. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. From midfield now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. All right.
A pistol snap, Fields. Catch made by Austin. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They give it to him again. Makes a cut. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No place to go, so he just threw it away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they pick him off again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Don't jump. Ready?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Right.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Glendale.